Won't you roll? Won't you roll? The hotel's in Central today. You should roll. You should roll. You know I wanna see you today. Won't you roll? You have to roll. Just tell
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Yeah, as y'all seen by the intro, this video here is about Soulcalibur, and as y'all know, Soulcalibur 6 is also one of those games that are coming out later this year. Actually, it's probably, I think it's only like a few weeks away, probably like a month away. Um, it was not on my top three as far as games I was gonna get for sure, but depending what's going on with Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and this whole thing with Fallout 76, I don't know what the fuck Bethesda doing with that game. I don't think they know what the hell they really doing, because it's a whole bunch of here and there with Fallout 76. So I'm thinking I'm just kind of easing on out of getting Fallout 76 right at the launch. I might have to wait on that game, and Soul Calibur 6 might be that third game I'm just probably just gonna pick up. But um, you know, I wanted to talk about my entire story with Soul Calibur. Um, it is a great game that I like to play, but the thing about it is, the last few Soul Calibur games I haven't really been paying any much attention to, and pretty much the reason for that is because of games such as, the original Call of Duty Black Ops, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption. Y'all get it. So a game like Soul Calibur kind of I really just didn't pay no attention. Soul Calibur 5 especially, I just didn't pay no attention at all. I haven't even really seen Soul Calibur 5. I knew it was released, but never really paid no attention to it. But going all the way back to 1998-99, where the first Soul Calibur had been released, I played a lot of Soul Calibur. I played a lot of that game, a lot of Soul Calibur 2. The first two Soul Calibur games I was just really into. And my top two characters were Maxi and Voldo. Yes, I'm a Maxi player, so if you come across me online, come on now. Please don't complain. It's Maxi. Come on. So, so as I had just heard, Maxi is going to be on Soul Calibur 6. And Maxi's always been my main character from whatever Soul Calibur game. And then Voldo's always been my second. So this is really those two characters I've always stuck with. And the first Soul Calibur, I had played it a lot for the Sega Dreamcast. I pretty much, I didn't really do any tournaments with the first Soul Calibur. I just played that game by myself. But when Soul Calibur 2 came around for the PlayStation 2, that's when I was like, I gotta find out how good I am at this game. So I start going to local tournaments. And growing up in Chicago, which Chicago was pretty much is a Tekken town. People were really familiar with Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur was popular just because of that, because Chicago is pretty much a popular Tekken city, and they all knew Bandai Namco had created the game. So there was a lot of tournament gatherings in Chicago that sponsored Soul Calibur 2. Now these tournaments, they weren't Evo or no shit like that. They weren't that big. They were pretty much like, kind of like, booth tournaments. I guess that's be the word for it. You go to a local shopping mall, or they had this thing at Hollywood Park where they would have some tournaments. I know it was like they would have Soul Calibur tournaments, Street Fighter tournaments. They would do some shit like that. And I went to a couple of those tournaments. I actually won one of them. Got a little cheap plastic trophy, but it was cool. But so the first two Soul Caliburs I really got into. I really played the game. I really, really tried to master the game. And then when Soul Calibur 3 came out, it's, I just really kind of faded away on Soul Calibur. I kind of felt like it was getting kind of derivative a little bit. And then on top of that, I think that was when the original Xbox was starting to take off, and then just other genres were really starting to take off, like the shooting genre, the open world genre. So I kind of just backed away from Soul Calibur, and Soulcalibur 4 just didn't pay no attention, and of course, like I said, with Soulcalibur 5, I didn't pay no attention. So, really, with the past few Soulcalibur releases, I just really haven't been into Soulcalibur. But the first two Soulcaliburs, I always played those first two games. It was like, Soulcalibur, I wouldn't say it was my favorite fighting game to play at the time, of course, because, like I said, Virtua Fighter is my favorite game of all time, so of course it'd be my favorite fighting game of all time. But I played Soulcalibur a hell of a lot. So I am looking forward to Soulcalibur 6. I'm looking forward to seeing what that game brings. I've seen a lot of it over the internet. I've seen a lot of matches, and it's shaping up to be pretty good. Seeing a lot of the characters are being, unveiled now. Like you said, Maxi was unveiled not too long ago. So I'm pretty excited for the game. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably get a copy, because, like I said, who knows what COD Black Ops 4 is going to be like, and then Fallout 76. I don't know what's going on there. It's just every day it's just something different with that game. And I think Soulcalibur 6 might be, I think I might go ahead and pick that up around the time it releases, and hopefully I can do some training and go to the training mode a little bit, kind of get familiar with the game. And from what it looks like it's tons of new stuff in the game. Of course, for me, because I haven't played Soulcalibur probably in almost 11 years, I think, even more than that. Like I said before, after Soulcalibur 3, I just really just shied away from Soulcalibur. So it's been almost like a decade and some change, me really actually playing Soulcalibur. So I know I'm gonna have a lot of catching up to do with the game. Like I said, I think the game releases sometime in August, and once I get my groove back with the game, I'll be posting up some some casual matches and stuff like that. And one of the things about it is, I can always use like system DVR, but I be trying to, I wouldn't say commentate. I just, sometimes I'll talk shit during the fight or whatever like that. But yeah, when Soulcalibur 6 is released, I'll try to put up some casual matches and stuff like that, and hopefully I can get back into that Soulcalibur rhythm. And another thing I wanted to say about Soulcalibur is that there actually are a lot of, well, not a lot of, well, yeah, there are a couple of weapons-based games. You got Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear. I didn't get into Blaze Blue, but I played a lot of Guilty Gear a lot, so this is kind of good for the seeing weapons-based fighting games kind of get a little resurgence. And Soulcalibur 6, and the game is looking pretty fun. I'm excited to see if about the story mode and what it has to deliver online and stuff like that. So like I said, it's just like I'm excited for the feeling of Soulcalibur 6. The last couple of Soulcaliburs, I didn't have that type of feeling where I was just really excited for these Soulcalibur releases. But Soulcalibur 6 is, it's feeling a little bit of excitement for that. And I think I probably will get a copy of mine. More likely I might get it for PS4. That seems to be the console to go, considering the fact all the bullshit that's going down with Xbox One. But yeah, hopefully with Soulcalibur 6, hopefully it'll be a damn good fighting game. A lot of people say it might be the fighting game of the year, and if it is, kudos to it. And like I said, I really want to get back into the Soulcalibur grind. Like, it's been a decade and some change, and gaming has changed over the years. With how powerful the internet has gotten, social media, some genres just aren't prospering like other genres. Like the fighting game genre, they're doing a lot better. They are flourishing right now, and that's good to see. So yeah, Soulcalibur 6, man, you know, when it come out, you know, I think I'm gonna be there. I think I'm gonna get my copy of it, and once I get my copy of it, I'm gonna let all of y'all know about it, and I'll get some little dojo training and hopefully get some casual matches up. Show all of y'all, you know, hopefully my maxi can get back to what it was 10 years ago. But yeah, but Soulcalibur 6, you know, I'm waiting on it, and then, you know, that's my little short story I got for Soulcalibur. You know, first two Soulcaliburs, you know, I played them like crazy. And Soulcalibur 2, it was mainly like I did go to a lot of local tournaments to play that game, and I found out I was very good at the game. So, like I said, you know, the next decade later, you know, I haven't really been paying attention to the game, but hopefully Soulcalibur 6 can bring back some of that magic that I could be able to play enough to get back good at the game again. And you know, who knows? You know, maybe they might have some local tournament gatherings around here, and if I can get that good again, I might just enter one of them. So, you know, let me know what y'all think about Soulcalibur 6. Are y'all waiting for it? Is it one of the most anticipated games to y'all? Shit, just let me know in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Shit, you know, hey, y'all go ahead and post a like. Shit, you know, don't be scared. I'm out. Peace.